Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the look I've created with the latest collection from Dior Forever. I've got the foundation stick, the contour stick. I have as well the blushes and glow and the contour and glow. All I can say is, wow, the formula is amazing. The shades are stunning. There's no peeling, there's no tugging. If you have dry skin, you're going to love this formula. And I have this new lip liner from Dior as well. So keep on watching. So because I want to have a perfect base under the new Forever Skin Perfect foundation, the stick, I'm going to mix two primer together. So I'm going to use the Dior Velvet Veil and I'm going to use my Guerlain the Paragold 24K, and I will start with this one. I have put my sunscreen and skincare under, so I'm going to apply. This is the Guerlain. I really like how it feels. It's really hydrating and it really just leaves a nice sense of clean and fresh sensation on the skin. And I feel it's a bit like, it makes me think of the the primer from Milk Cosmetic, the Hydro Grip. I'm not sure of the name, but it makes me think of that texture, but a little bit better. And now I'm coming with my Dior Forever Velvet Veil. So if you've been following my videos for a while, you know my love for this primer. It's literally, I think, the best primer you can have if you want to blur and mattify a bit your skin. It's got a lot of skincare. It's not gonna make anything patchy. It's the best primer you can have. So pressing it onto my skin. And I'm gonna let it dry before I apply my foundation. So I have here my foundation stick from Dior. This is the latest one, the Forever Skin Perfect. I'm really excited to try this one. I have ordered online, so I'm really hoping it's the right shade. It's a multi-use foundation stick, blur correction, 24 hours wear and hydration. I have seen people using the lighter shade as their concealer as well. I only picked up the shade 2.5 neutral, but let's see if I like the finish. If it's not too, you need to have somewhat of a good coverage for me to be used as a concealer. So let's see how this one goes. I like the packaging. It's light. It's perfect if you're traveling actually. The only problem with this kind of finish, it's because it's glossy. The minute you apply, you put your fingers on it, you do have finger marks. So it does look a bit dirty, but that's just me. So application now, I'm going to apply it directly on my face and buff it with a brush. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to use my beauty blender to buff it on my skin. So this is shade 2.5 neutral. I think it should be the right shade. So apply it on the back of my hand first to see. Oh, it's so soft. Oh yeah, it's definitely the right shade. It blends like a dream. And you know what? It's actually quite matte. I thought it was going to be more shiny. It blurs so much the pores and the skin. This is gorgeous, guys. I'm really surprised. I'm loving this. I think you have to have a face that is well hydrated because otherwise it will be a bit dry. But look at this. Like if I compare my two hands together, it completely blurs the skin. That's amazing. All right, so let's go on my face directly. I don't know how much I need to apply, so it's gonna go on the forehead. I don't think you need to apply too much. I think I just need to smudge it nicely. It's so light, it's like I'm not wearing anything. Oh, this might be my new favorite foundation. See how it just, you just spread it really, really nicely and easily. Wow. I am shocked and happy and all the good things. Yeah, the beauty blender is definitely the right tool to apply this. So it's a buildable product, definitely, but it has a very good coverage naturally. It just blurs everything. It's mattifying the skin. You still see my skin obviously under. But my God, it's literally like I have nothing on my face. I don't feel anything, and there's no perfume. So if you have a sensitive skin, that's gonna be very good on you. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's the perfect shade, so 2.5 neutral. Formula is amazing. I'm curious, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more because I wanna see how much we can build the product. I'm just gonna use my mirror here. It's giving like that airbrush finish. I'm gonna just apply some more here just to see. Yeah, guys, this is absolutely amazing. Oh, I think that's my new favorite product. Until there's a new one coming, obviously. Yeah, now see, I regret not having lighter shade to have the concealer. And it's, I think, retails for £48, so not cheap, but it is Dior. And I can tell you the quality is there, definitely. Like, honestly, I don't even think you need powder to set your face. It completely blurs the pore. It's very radiant, but it's not dewy. Oh, I'm loving this. Absolutely gorgeous, and nothing has moved under. It's not patchy. It's not peeling. And it has blurred completely the pores and the skin. We still see the skin is still very radiant, but you can obviously add a few more layers and you'd have a complete full coverage. Now let's try the from the same new collection from Dior, the Forever Skin Contour. So this is the contour stick. Sculpting face stick, seamless perfection, 24 hours wear and hydration. And I went and picked up the lighter shade, so it's 01 Light. I just feel for winter it might be the better choice, and it's not that light. It's also a little bit more neutral than the darker shade that had a little bit more warmth into it. So yeah, this perfect shade. It's got a nice ashy undertone, and it's the same formula, so easy to blend. Yeah, easy to blend, but the payoff, the color is really nice. The shade is gorgeous. Oh guys, I'm so excited. All right, so let's apply it onto my face, and going to apply it. Oh my, it's so creamy. It just glides onto the skin. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to use my beauty blender onto the other side just to see. Right, it needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more product. But I love the shade, is perfect. It's the perfect contouring shade. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. this is gorgeous. Like, it's not a bronzer, but you could be choosing a shade that is much darker and a warm shade that could be used as a bronzer stick. Look at this. It's literally the perfect contour shade. Perfect, perfect. It makes me think of the Westman Atelier, the biscuit shade, but the formula is completely different. This is creamier, lighter, and there's no drag, whereas the Westman Atelier, the formula in the stick, it's a bit more solid, and it doesn't glide as much onto the skin, but the shade is extremely similar to the biscuit shade. I love this. Absolutely love this. So I'm going to apply some on my forehead like this. That should be enough. With Beauty Blender, I'm going to blend it. So a nice little bit of contour. And honestly, nothing is moving under. The foundation, the primer, everything has stayed completely intact. It is beautiful. Look at the glow, the radiance, I should say. It's not glow, it's radiant. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm going to contour my nose as well. I guess I can go on the side like this. Like I would normally do. So, and always just use my finger. Like that. Oh, guys, this is perfect. I'm in love with the product. It's perfect. I honestly think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's like, it's your skin but better. Wow, I am so impressed and so happy. If you are looking for a new foundation, honestly, I think this could be your everyday foundation. It's got good coverage. It's blurring all my pores. I don't think we need powder. The contour stick is beautiful. It's the same texture. It's so light on the skin. It honestly feels like I don't have anything. I really feel the skin breathing, and yet there's no patches. It's not peeling. It's not dry. It's gorgeous. And I love how it's radiant. I need to add just a little bit of concealer, so I'm going to use my Hourglass Vanish Concealer in shade Cream. And just going to apply it here and let it set. I'm going to then come with my Eyeshadow Synchro Skin and add just a little bit here. Oops, need to move my hair. Just like this, to really have a lifting effect onto my face. So I've got a small concealer brush here. This is the Pro Concealer from Sephora. I really like this brush. And I'm going to just smudge this one. It just blends perfectly with the Dior foundation stick. There's no peeling, there's no patches. I've started a new skin treatment with tretinoid and azelaic acid, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I'll put the link down below, but if you guys are keen to try, in the UK, so this company called Cleara, so you get a skin consultation done online. So there's a whole program, there's a bunch of questions they're asking you about your skin. You have to upload pictures of your skin without any makeup, and they create a prescription for you. So it's with a dermatologist, and it's literally like going to see the dermatologist, but you do that in the comfort of your house. It's brilliant, and they send you, so it's a monthly subscription. You can choose between 3 months, 6 months, or a year, and you get your product delivered every month at home, and all you have to do is replace the refill in your bottle. It comes with a pump. And it's really, so far I've done 2 weeks, I believe, and I'm not gonna say I can see a change already, because it takes a while for the product the active ingredients to be working on your skin. But I feel like I'm seeing something, or maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I feel like my skin is already a little bit more clear. It also helps. So my goal was to reduce a little bit the appearance of the pores, to remove all the sun spots, so the little darker spot, not freckles, but the sunspots, and really come and have a clear skin as much as possible and bring that glow back. So I will keep you updated, but I feel like I need to let you know, guys, this is such a good product, is such a good thing. If you can, and I don't think it's that expensive. I believe so I've picked up the yearly subscription, and I think it's about £30 per month, and it's delivered to your doorstep, so it's brilliant. So I'll put the link down below if you guys are interested, but I think it's a really, really good service. So obviously when you use products like that are quite harsh and the active ingredients are harsh, you can go and have some chemical peels or very harsh exfoliating product at home. But you don't really need it, because the tretinoid in the product will act as a peel on your skin anyway. So, but that makes your skin a little bit more dry at the beginning for the time that your skin adjusts to the product. So now I can tell you this foundation is really good, because I do have a dry skin. There is no patching. Obviously, I have to wait until the end of the day to see if it really stays or not, but I'm pretty confident. I would see already around the mouth and on the chin, I would have some peeling already, and it's looking pretty good. So concealer, I'm using my same brush, just gonna smudge it nicely. I like to bring luminosity on the side here and under my eye, and I'm not going too high because I keep the shadow under my eye. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna use my beauty blender to blend the concealer with my foundation, so there is no line. It's very seamless. I love the Vanish concealer. If you like to have something that is definitely more coverage, is perfect. It's creamy, it just stays in place the whole day, and it doesn't crease. So now with my beauty blender, just gonna come here and kind of go a little bit over, just like this. So I'm gonna keep the inner corner of my eyes super light. And voila, and it's going to be blending really nicely with the rest of the makeup. Now I'm going to set all my cream product. I'm not gonna add any other cream products, so I'm using my setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So we said the other day in my other video, it's 4 spritz for the whole face. Yeah, about 4 spritz, 3, 4, depending. Such a good product. While my setting spray was setting and drying, I filled up my eyebrows and I curled my eyelashes. I used the little Sephora eyelashes curler. I think it just works. It's fantastic. So now on to the 2 other new products from Dior Forever. 2 shades. I have the Contour and Glow and I have Blush and Glow. The Contour and Glow is shade 100. It's the lighter one. And I went and picked up Dior Amour 287 for the Blush and Glow. So I'm going to go with the Contour and Glow first. I am so excited given how the foundation stick came out and the contour stick. I think this is just going to be equally as nice. Look at this. How beautiful. The two products are they're very pearly satin finish. It's going to be looking gorgeous. So I'm going to take a contour brush like this. And I'm going to go in with the contour. Don't want to pick up too much because I haven't tried it yet. So let's just see. Oh, it is perfect. It is literally the perfect shade. Yep. You don't need more product than this. It really just adds the perfect shadow. Oh. It's the right tone. It's the right tone of ashes. It's not too ashy, it's not too brown, it's not too orange. It's obviously on the cool side. And I like how the finish is radiant. It's not matte. Obviously, if you want a product that is matte, forget it. But it's not dewy or too glowy. It's just radiant. So I always go a little bit in the hair on the hairline, so you don't have like a white line where you have your hair. I think I could have gone for the darker shade. I don't know. Equally, it's the contour shade, so I don't want to go too dark. Oh, I'm loving this. Gosh, it's really, really the year of Dior. I think every single collection, every single piece of product that Dior came out with, I have it and I'm just amazed by it. It's just so good. I mean, look at this. Look at the glow, the radiance. And I love how it just contours your face really nicely. For the blush and glow, I picked up this one, so Dior Amour 287. I mean, look at these two shades. If you are a cool tone girly, this is beautiful and perfect for you. Literally just perfect for you. So I'm going to apply it with an angle brush like this. I'm going to start with the pink shade. It's very light, very, very light. So I'm gonna come here. It's the perfect pinch of pink. It just adds a little bit of glow and that really nice pink. Oh, I'm loving this. It's just giving you that fresh complexion look. I'm going to mix it with the other shade in a moment. And I know I didn't add the glow one from the other palette because I want to add it last. So it's very light. So if you're looking for something that has more punch and color to it, this is very, very light. But for winter, I think it's going to be perfect. It's that pearly finish. It's just perfect. Now let's try this glowy one, and I'm going to change my brush for a smaller one. The texture is not the same. It's a little bit more dry. Oh, look at this. Absolutely stunning. Just stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah, I'm sold. Completely sold. I love this. And going back with this palette, I'm going to use the glow. So I have a highlighter brush. And I'm going to, I don't want to add too much. So just here, just to add a little bit more glow to it. And then here. Woo! Oops. Oh, look at this. It's like it's almost wet. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. And with my finger, I'm going to add some of this. Put it just on the top of my nose, the bridge of the nose, because I like to add a little bit of luminosity there. And just here in the middle. So the two palettes, you've got two different textures. So you've got this one, that's the blush that has a little bit more, feels a little bit more creamy or hydrating, whereas the highlighter or the glow is a little bit more dry. It's because it's your highlighter, so it's a different product, it's a different texture. And it's the same with your contour and glow. This palette, if you have a medium to dark skin, it's not gonna be working so much for you. I think it's too light. You can try, but I don't think it's going to give you that. If you have a very warm tone skin, I don't think it's the best match. So you'd have to go for the other shade. But if you have a light medium, not too dark medium, I think you can get away with it. And if you don't have too much of a warm undertone, if you're more cool or neutral, this is absolutely sublime. I'm just loving how it defines and contour the face, but very gently. It's a very soft contour palette and it's great. It's just beautiful. I'm loving the look. For my eyes, I'm going to use this palette from Christian Dior. So this is the 10, so it's Dior Show 10 colors. So it's all eyeshadows and it's the Mizza edition. So you've got some shimmer shade and some matte. I love this palette. I have been using it quite a bit. It doesn't look like it, but I have been using it quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's still available. So I'm going to use this shade here, the sandy beige shade, all over my mobile lid. And it's just a really nice everyday shade. I love the Mizza collection. The colors are absolutely stunning. And also, I love that there's a mirror, like a big mirror here, so you can use it in the palette. It's really nice. It's a very soft shade. I'm gonna do the same here. And I'm gonna add this shade here. So same finish, that very shimmery satin finish with a different shape of brush, so more of a crease brush. And come into the crease, just like this, just to add a bit of a pop of color under my eyelashes here at the bottom. So that second shade here. I could have done this with my contour palette, to be honest, because the shades are very, very, very similar. I completed my eyes off camera, so I did my liquid eyeliner and my mascara. So I'm keeping the eyes very minimal, so it's just a satin finish. Is giving that pearly finish, but very neutral, very minimal. Now I have a new lip liner from Dior, so they have They've come out with a few lipstick that are neutral, the nude, it's kind of nude neutral collection. And there's a new lip contour, lip liner pencil, and it's shade 303 Beige Attitude. So it's kind of, it's not gray, it's not brown, it's just that in between shade. And it's a proper pencil. And this is the shade. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use this one with the Dior lipstick shade 100 nude look, and it's a velvet finish. So I'm going to use the lip liner now. Oh, it's such a beautiful shade. It's very creamy. I love the finish of this pen. And I'm gonna try and create some like a ombre kind of look for the lips. So the darker shade on the outer, and in the middle, almost no color. Going to do the same thing on the bottom lip. Oh, it's a beautiful shade. So I feel that my lip, the lip liner looks much darker here on the camera versus here in my studio. It's not that dark, it's not that brown, it's just grayish, literally. Going with my Nude Look 100 lipstick. So I'm going to apply it more onto the sides. And I'm going to apply a nude shade in the center. And in the center, I'm going to apply my Prada nude matte, so it's B108, and just in the center. So it's mixing the two different shades together. So this is the final look for today. I am just so surprised and like extremely happily surprised with this new collection. It is clearly the year of Dior because every single product is just amazing. I could just use Dior every day and my makeup would be flawless all the time. I can't believe the foundation stick. It is just like, it's been a few, I would say it's probably been 40 minutes now it's on my face. There is no patches, no peeling, no creasing, nothing that I would say it's not nice. It's very radiant. I love the radiance. It's looking like your skin, it's looking like your natural skin, but just better. It's very blurring as well, which I really like. It's gorgeous. The blushes, the contour, everything is stunning. I love the lipstick, I love the lip liner. I love everything. It's the Forever Dior collection. So obviously the quality is there, the skincare and the product is there. It's very nice onto your skin. The formula is amazing. It's breathable, it's lightweight. The shades are really good. So foundation, I am wearing 2.5 neutral and I think it's the perfect match. I don't know if I would actually wear this as a concealer. I am not sure. It says it's a multi-use product, but honestly, I think I'm happy to stick with my own concealer. I don't think it's got enough coverage for me as a concealer. And that would mean buying a third shade, the lightest one, probably one neutral. I don't know, I think I'd have to try in store to see what's what's the difference. But yeah, all very, very good products. So if you're keen to try something new, stick foundation, stick contour, go for it. You're not going to be disappointed. This is extremely good. So if you're new here, welcome. Please do subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's video. I will put down in the description box all the product that I have used. I have a discount code with Natasha Denona. I will be reviewing the newest palette pretty soon from Natasha Denona. And if you're a girl that wears hair extension, I have a 10% discount for you. It's down below as well with the link. Until then, a big thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.